Hey friends, today we are going to hear a small and a short story, and I would like you guys to tell me what do we get to learn from this story. I would like to hear from you did you learn from the story, and you will be astonished, you will be surprised to see that how each one of us, how different people understand different things from a same story, how different people interpret things differently. Same story, different people, different meanings. I would like to hear all of you who is listening to this story comment on what you understood from the story, and we'll see how things go forward. So the story is like this. In ancient days, there was a king. There used to be a king, and he just wanted to figure out something. And what that something was? What he did was, as a test, he went out of his kingdom with a bag of gold. And on the way, when he was out of the kingdom, on the way, he put that bag on the road. And hid it with a big boulder. A big stone in the middle of the road. He put his bag of gold coins and a big boulder. Now he kept it there and hid himself behind the trees to see what people do about this big boulder. Now he waited and started looking at people who just passed by, looking at the boulder, looking at the stone, and just changing their route or changing their way, and not trying to attempt to move the stone. What they just did was, they complained about the king, about the kingdom, about the management, about everything. But they did not make an attempt to remove the boulder on their own. Rather, they chose to take a different route, change the route, and reach to their destination. Whereas, after some time, there was a poor vegetable seller crossing with his cart full of vegetables. When he saw that boulder coming on his way, what he did was, he went and tried removing the boulder with all his strength, with a lot of effort. What he did was, he was somehow able to move the stone to the side. And the moment he moved the boulder to the side of the road, he saw something interesting. He saw a bag lying there with a small note in it. He was surprised. He was astonished. He was like, what's that? And when he opened the bag, he saw a bag full of gold coins with a note from the king. And the note said, "This is for the most hardworking person that we have in this kingdom. This is for those people who choose not to be lazy, not to make excuses, not to make complaints, rather take actions." So, this was the story. What did you learn from this story? Tell me in the comments, tell me in the messages. I'm really excited to hear from you what you learned from the story, and I'll then be sharing what I learned from the story, and we will be discussing about this. Have a great and a wonderful day. Bye bye.